Hey, I'm Brandon and I'm joined here by my buddy Alex. Today we are checking out the Riding Chinos. If you're not familiar with the brand Riding Culture, it's a line within rocker, and I'd say a lot of the stuff we're seeing from that brand is a bit more on the casual side of the spectrum. These are something that do have a bit of abrasion resistance incorporated. I will note that you've got some armor, you've got a little bit of Dyneema incorporated there, but it is obviously something that's very casual, it's very comfortable, something you can wear both on and off of the bike, and that's really the big benefit of riding jeans and riding pants in general. But I do like these chinos. I will say, all of us in the office are like, I'm probably going to buy those. So when it comes to the fit, it's a bit more of a tapered fit. It's kind of similar to a straight cut, but you know, it's not a loose fit, it's not a slim or anything like that. It's just got a slight taper as you work your way from the waist all the way down to the bottom of the cuff there. Now, speaking of fit, Alex here is about 6'2", 215 pounds with a 34-inch waist. He is currently wearing a size 34 in these pants, and these are fitting him absolutely perfect, and they are very, very comfortable. Nothing feels like it's restricting his movement. I will say they're coming in around $250, so of course they will ship to you for free. The main construction, we've got a cotton and polyester stretch, and it does have about 6% of Dyneema incorporated as well. That's where the abrasion resistance is coming into play, as I mentioned before. Slash pockets towards the top, we've got some reinforced belt loops, and you can see we've got that kind of old school skateboarding style shoestring that comes with it to tie around the waist. You know, that's something that obviously you can take off. You can throw a belt and be an adult, but you know, whatever works best for you, whatever you like, follow your heart there. That's something I used to see, I feel like, when I skateboarded back in the day quite a bit. But anywho, moving right along, Ce1 Armor. Speaking of the armor, this is what you've got right here. Personally, I'm not a fan of this. This gets very, very uncomfortable at the knees. So Riding Culture, if you're watching this, I would recommend something like D30 Ghost or perhaps some SassTech, something that's a bit more malleable and it's gonna move a little bit easier with the body. I've ridden with hard armor like this for, you know, and for any prolonged amount of time, I'd say 45 minutes or more, it does get a bit uncomfortable. So that's really my only knock with these particular chinos. Get rid of that. They are CEA abrasion resistant, so CEA, that single A rating, and we've got a single stitch here running along the side. Alex, go ahead and face that direction for me, sir, just so we can get a quick look at the side of this. As I mentioned, again, single stitch running along the side. Typically I look for a little bit more reinforcement, but I think it's a bit more focus on style than it is on the protection aspect, so just something to keep in mind there. But again, 6% Dyneema, it does have some abrasion resistance, excuse me. So it is going to be a little bit better than your just non-riding pair of jeans, of course. Alex, go ahead and face the back for me, sir. Take a quick look here. We just want to give you the overall look, the overall style, and how these are fitting. And you can see those top loading pockets with the buttons there at the rear as well. Alex, go ahead and face the front for me, sir. These come in a black color option as well. Overall, very comfortable. Little bit of additional protection. You've got the armor incorporated as well. If you have any additional questions about these chinos or a pair of jeans you might be looking at or any other gear, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can click that info button. That'll take you over to the product page. But of course, you can always reach out to our customer service team. They're all riders, happy to help you out and get you pointed in the right direction. Thanks for hanging out with Alex and I for a quick moment here while we take a closer look at the Riding Culture chinos. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.